In the beginning of the film, we are shown a robotic center on TV, created by a company with advanced technology, whose main purpose was to keep children happy and teach them. Apart from this, the center was so useful that it could do all the household chores. Then we see the main character of the film, Tori, who works at a music shop. Since it's Christmas, everyone is enjoying themselves. Everywhere is beautifully decorated, and because of this, Tori's shop is crowded. Tori's friend's husband comes to the shop and tells her that he wants the best music album for his wife. Tori gives him a great album of her choice, which makes him very happy. A boy named Roby also works at Tori's shop. He secretly likes her but has never expressed it. On Christmas Day, he plans to go out with her where people are enjoying and celebrating. Once all the customers leave, they both close the shop. Tori tells Roby that she already has plans to go out with someone else and that they're going to have a great time. Roby becomes sad after hearing this and asks who she is going out with. Tori shows him a picture and says she met the man at a show. He is a famous magician, and she likes him a lot. Roby sees the picture and says he knows the magician. He has 4 children. Roby warns her and suggests she should go out with someone who is unmarried, like him. Tori thinks for a while and agrees. But she also says they will first visit her friend's shop to wish her a Merry Christmas, and then they can go somewhere else. The two arrive at Tori's friend's shop, where her friend and her husband are drinking and enjoying themselves. They include Tori and Roby in their celebration. Tori notices a robot Santa standing there and finds it very interesting. She asks her friend about it. Her friend explains it's a robot Santa she bought to help with work in the shop. But its battery is low, so she's put it on charge. After chatting a bit, Tori and Roby wish them Merry Christmas and leave. They head to a bar to buy alcohol. At the bar, news appears on the TV about robot Santas. There's a serious malfunction in the technology, which is now out of the company's control. All the robot Santas have gone rogue and become more dangerous than ever. They are violently attacking anyone who comes near them. Tori and Roby are shocked by the news but find it hard to believe a Santa could do such things. So, they turn off the TV. Meanwhile, a policeman arrives at the bar, orders a drink, and starts chatting with them. He shares how his job is stressful, and he rarely gets time to enjoy. His duties are strict, and he has to protect the city. After giving them a warning to stay safe, he leaves. After a while, Tori and Roby also leave. We then return to the scene at Tori's friend's shop, where the robot Santa is now fully charged. As soon as it's powered up, it moves its head and looks quite dangerous. It takes an axe from the cupboard and walks toward the source of noise in the shop, where Tori's friend and her husband are present. Santa suddenly attacks them with the axe. He strikes Tori's friend first, then stabs her husband, killing him. Meanwhile, as Tori and Roby pass by the shop, they hear screaming. They assume it's just partying and ignore it, moving on. Santa comes out of the shop and sees them. He begins following them. Tori tells Roby they should go to her house. Since Roby likes her and wants to spend time with her, he agrees and brings his car. They both get in and leave for her place. Santa begins following their car. When they reach home, Tori tells Roby her house is small and her room is on the upper floor. Her sister-in-law and her husband also live there, so they should go upstairs quietly to avoid being noticed. They sneak up to her room and start drinking again. Meanwhile, Santa continues to follow them. Before heading to Tori's house, he enters the neighbor's house. He breaks the door with his axe and steps inside. At the same time, Tori and Roby, now intoxicated, begin enjoying the moment. In the neighbor's house, the owner confronts Santa and tells him to leave. But Santa throws the axe at the man, injuring his face. As the man tries to escape in fear, Santa throws the axe again, striking him in the stomach. The man doesn't die but is badly injured and attempts to crawl up the stairs. Santa follows and stomps on the man's face, brutally ending his life. As Santa moves ahead, the daughter of the house sees him and is terrified. She runs to the bathroom and locks herself inside. Santa breaks the door with his axe, enters, and kills the girl. The girl's brother hears her scream and rushes out, calling for his father. When he sees Santa, he isn't afraid. Instead, he smiles, thinking it's the real Santa who gives gifts on Christmas. Santa begins approaching him as the child opens a present in front of him. Because he felt that he had brought Santa for him. A shirt comes out of the gift, and the child tells Santa that he does not want a shirt, but another gift. Saying this, the child starts asking for a gift, but Santa attacks him with an axe, hitting him many times. He also takes the child's life. Dory was very drunk, so she got tired of partying. When she came to drink water in the kitchen and looked out of the window, she saw Santa, who was still hitting the child. Seeing this, Dory became very scared and quickly told Roby about it. Roby began to explain to her that it was also possible someone was scaring the child by dressing as Santa, and she might be wrong. So, she shouldn't be so scared. Dory replies that the child's clothes and body were stained with blood, and she doesn't think this can be a joke to ignore. She says she is very scared because they had heard the news about Santa, and now he will come to their house to kill them. Saying this, she goes to her sister's room and tells her to get up quickly. They should leave, because a killer has entered their area and might kill them too. They all quickly come out and hide. But then Santa turns off all the lights in the house, causing total darkness. They sit quietly without making a sound. When Roby goes near the window to look for Santa, Santa suddenly appears in front of the window. Roby, terrified, quickly sits down. When Santa senses someone is inside, he enters through the window. Since Roby was hiding right in front of him, he quickly gets up and runs out of the house with Dory. They both escape. But Dory's sister and her husband could not get out. Santa catches them. He grabs Dory's sister by the head and twists her neck, breaking her neck bone. The poor girl dies. Seeing this, her husband gets scared. As he tries to run away, Santa catches him too, hits his head with an axe, and takes his life. They both scream, and Dory and Roby also hear their voices. Dory realizes Santa has killed them. She is sad and starts crying. Now both are terrified, trying to save their lives. So they quickly sit in Roby's car. By then, Santa had also come out of the house. When they see Santa coming to kill them, they quickly start the car and try to flee. But in a hurry, their car collides with another car. Both cars stop. The driver of the other car comes and yells at them, threatening to call the police and complaining loudly. At that moment, Santa appears behind him and strikes his head with an axe, splitting it into two. He then picks up the body and throws it onto Roby's car. The upper part of the body falls into the car, and blood spills on both of them, terrifying them. Roby, extremely scared, quickly tries to drive the car. But in his panic, the car crashes into a tree, causing a severe accident. The front wheel breaks. Seeing this, Santa comes near the car. From the front, he pulls Roby out and, in front of Dory's eyes, attacks him with an axe, cutting off his head. Roby dies a horrible death. After that, as Santa moves forward, a police officer arrives in his car. He gets out, fires his gun, and orders Santa to drop the axe. But since he is a robot Santa, he doesn't understand the officer and keeps moving forward fearlessly. The officer is forced to shoot him. After taking 2 bullets, Santa falls. When the officer checks, he believes Santa is dead. He takes Dory into his car, comforts her, and tells her everything is fine now and that he has killed Santa. Dory explains to him that this is no ordinary Santa, but a robot Santa, very dangerous, and he won't be destroyed so easily. She cries and says he killed her sister, friends, and everyone. While she's talking, Santa really stands up again. He starts walking toward their car but doesn't seem to notice them at first. As he gets close and climbs onto the car like Santa, the officer sees him and shoots again. Santa falls once more. The officer then goes out to blow Santa's head off with a bullet. But Santa, being smart and dangerous, steals the officer's gun, shoots him several times, and kills him. Now, when he turns the gun to kill Dory, she gets very angry. She quickly starts the car and hits Santa hard. Then she turns the car and runs him over, crushing him and escaping with the officer's car. A little further ahead, she sees another police car coming from the opposite direction. She stops, gets out, and asks for help. But instead of helping, they shoot her. Because Dory had blood on her body, they assume she was the killer. Even though she tries to explain, they don't listen and handcuff and arrest her. They put her in the car and take her to the police station. When she arrives and is questioned, she explains everything, that she didn't kill anyone, but it was Santa who killed her sister, friends, and everyone, and that he wants to kill her too. That's why she was running. She adds that even though she crushed him, he's a robot Santa who is so dangerous he can't be killed easily. Then the officer sees an ambulance outside the police station. Seeing this, Dory says that it must be Santa, who followed her and has come here too, because he wants to kill her at any cost. Hearing this, many officers believe her. So the senior officer gives her a gun and tells her to keep it for safety. He and another officer go outside to check the ambulance. It really is Santa. The officers don't get a chance to react. Santa grabs one officer, shoves a gun and an axe into him, and kills him. Then he grabs the other and tears him apart. He also dies. Seeing this, Dory gets very scared. She hides in the closet with the officer's gun. Then Santa comes in. He starts looking for Dory everywhere. He has made it dark inside and begins searching for Dory using the light above him. Then he senses through the light that Dory is hiding in a closet. So, he starts checking every closet, kicking them one by one. He breaks all the closets, and when it's Dory's turn, Santa comes to her. He is about to kill her too. Then Dory pulls out the gun and tries to shoot him. But Santa sees her. He grabs the gun and snatches it away. Then he grabs Dory by the hair and drags her out. After beating her a lot, when he is about to kill her with an axe, Dory strikes him with electricity, and he falls down. His light also stops working. Dory feels that his battery is low now and he won't get up again without charging. So, she comes out with the gun, sits in the ambulance, and tries to escape. But then we see Santa's light turn on again. He gets up once more and comes out with the axe. After seeing him, Dory starts driving the ambulance. But he follows her. He hangs onto the back of the ambulance, then opens the door and gets inside. Seeing this, Dory stops breathing in fear. She starts thinking of how to get rid of Santa. She gets an idea. She hits the brakes hard, and Santa flies forward, crashing through the front glass. Dory quickly gets out and throws a car on him, crushing Santa. But he is so dangerous that he tries to get out, though he can't. Seeing this, Dory puts another car on him and sets it on fire. Santa burns too. Now Dory thinks she has finally gotten rid of him because he will die from the fire. She moves ahead and reaches a shop. She sits there and starts breathing. But we see Santa's light is off. In the incident, one of his limbs is broken, but he is still alive. He gets up. His light starts glowing again. Now he returns to the shop to finish his work. Dory also sees him, so she moves aside and hides. She finds a sword there. As soon as Santa moves forward to attack, she stabs him with the sword, but it doesn't hurt him much. After a few sparks, he is back to normal, and once again he runs after Dory. Then Dory uses her brain again. She is still in the shop. She puts her arm near a tap. As soon as the water from the tap falls on Santa, his body starts short-circuiting. But surprise! He recovers and runs after Dory again. She stabs the sword in him again, but it still doesn't hurt him much. She moves ahead to save her life. And Santa, who is getting weak due to the short circuit, still tries to kill Dory. Now Dory realizes that because he is a robot Santa, he is made of electricity. So, he can only be finished with electricity. She hits Santa's stomach with a very heavy electric wire, which causes a huge explosion. Santa's skin breaks off. Due to many fractures in his body, he finally stops functioning. The night passes. The next morning, Dory comes out. She lies on the road, screaming and crying loudly. She is in a lot of pain, and on top of that, she is very sad. But Dory saved her life from that deadly Santa. Now she is no longer in danger. She tried till the end and succeeded. She feels happy for her victory. And now, the rescue team will come and save her life. With this, the story of the film ends here.